Ever stop to think how much those little impulse buys on your phone are adding up to, and how many subscription payments are sneaking out of your bank account every single month? Before I started using Rocket Money, let me tell you, I had no idea. But the first time I logged in, I saved $435. I couldn't believe it. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. I just love the dashboard. It shows everything in one place, even the subscriptions you forgot you signed up for. And if there's something you don't need, Rocket Money helps you cancel it. Plus, it alerts you if a bill increases or if something unusual pops up in your account. It's basically like having a personal assistant for your money. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/Kim today. That's rocketmoney.com/Kim. rocketmoney.com/Kim. Hey, this is the third hour of the Kim Komando Show. So glad that you're here with us. Sit back and enjoy. We're going to start with a trivia question. Do you have your thinking cap on, Andrew?
I do.
Are you sitting up straight?
Now I am.
Are you feeling smart?
As smart as I can get.
You know that demand is through the roof when you find a particular buyer is making bulk orders. Now, Elon Musk says that the Cybertruck has a gigantic, his words, backlog. So who exactly is buying all the Cybertrucks? Make a guess.
Okay, I'm going to guess.
Wait. I have options.
Got multiple. Can I just try and guess it
Yes.
without the... And I don't know the answer to this.
Okay.
But I'm going to guess that Elon Musk is buying the Cybertrucks from himself.
Yes, he's right.
She's not used to hitting the positive
She couldn't
dinger,
find
so
it.
I don't blame her.
Yes, Elon Musk has been selling unsold Cybertrucks to his own companies like SpaceX and XAI. And I guess it's vertical integration,
Okay.
would you call it? But at least somebody's buying them.
Taking money from the left pocket and put it in the right?
Sales have tanked, resale values are cratering, and the vehicle's been recalled 8 times.
Oh, that's
already.
all? Mm-hmm. We're not even to his baker's dozen yet.
I still say, if you slap a minigun on the back of that truck, it's like Halo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like,
It's cool looking for about 2 seconds, and then it's pretty dumb.
yeah, you know. Ian's friend has one in Los Angeles, and he is constantly getting vandalized.
Well, yeah, because there's that whole political connection to it.
And on that happy note, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Kim Komando Show. It's the nation's largest, most trusted show about all things digital. I'm, of course, America's beloved digital goddess, Kim Komando, here with you. And joining me is Andrew Babinski, my co-host, and also the co-host of the morning show in Phoenix, Arizona on 99.9 FM.
Now, you're a car gal.
Yes.
How low, be honest, how low would the price have to drop for you to buy a Cybertruck and add it to your collection?
They'd have to give it to me. They'd have to pay me.
Okay. That's a negative.
Okay. I mean, they would have to pay the insurance, the registration, everything.
Wow.
I think it is the ugliest vehicle that I've ever seen.
I thought you were going to go down to like $5,000.
Oh, I wouldn't even want it.
You're in the red. You got to be in the negative.
No,
You got to
if-
make money.
I mean, if Elon Musk called me and said, Kim, I want to give you a Cybertruck right now, I would say, no, thank you.
Yeah, I think you'd say yes and then just like park it in the backyard just so you can maybe
It would all
have-
rust out.
But at least you'd have the connection with Elon Musk.
No.
No? All right. He's powerful.
He's very powerful. He is.
It's good to have powerful friends.
You know, I really think that Grok should be advertising on the show.
Yes, I do too.
Although I did get a note from somebody this morning because I wrote about ChatGPT going into erotica, and this guy sent a very graphic message to me that said that Grok makes the best AI porn in the universe.
Oh, great!
And it even does. Just use your imagination.
Sure.
X, Y, Z. ABC, and he went through all these details, and I'm like, I don't really need to know that.
Was he very enthusiastic about it?
He was very enthusiastic. He was, and I'm like, that's a great use of technology.
He was just being helpful.
You know, like maybe that was a tip he wanted me to include on the show.
Yes, you should put it in the next newsletter.
Hi, I'm Kim Commando. If you're looking, I don't think so.
We should have him as a caller. Hey, Kim, I was wondering where's the best place to make AI porn?
30% of the internet.
30%.
You can find us on over 425 top stations. And of course, we're streaming in your favorite radio app. And you can get the Kim Commando Show as a video podcast at youtube.com/Kim Commando or as an audio podcast wherever you get your podcasts. You know, every single day I go to at least 35, 40 different places to make sure I know exactly what's happening in the tech space. And here are some things that you need to know about. And we're going to start with people are getting rich because of scams. That's right. Home Security says that the crime rings behind the toll and the postage scam text messages, where Americans reported more than 330,000 of them in a single day. It's the most ever, pulled in more than $1 billion from Americans.
Wow.
$1 billion. Okay. And when you start reading about this, it runs like a regular company. There are managers. The scammers have to go on shifts. There are goals for them to make.
How many people did you scam today, Mike?
You better do better tomorrow. We have to talk about our paradigms here. Paychecks. There are people who buy and rotate the SIM cards, people who write the messages, people who run the servers, people who measure the open rates, people who launder the cash. They track the metrics, they test the scripts, they scale what works. So the next time your phone dings, it's not Easy Pass, it's Sleaze Pass. Moving on to number 2, the $7,500 federal tax credit for buying a new electric or hybrid vehicle has expired. But with this Congress and this president, it's not likely to come back, which is why it may sound counterintuitive when I say now's a good time to buy a car. It really is. Because when you take the government money away, guess what happens? The dealers and the manufacturers, they say, we better come up with some deals to get people in here because the federal money's gone. So both GM and Ford decided to suck it up, and they are now offering a $7,500 discount on their own. Over at Hyundai, it's $11,000 cash back. At Tesla, a stripped-down version of the Model Y and the Model 3 have appeared. Now, stripped down means no power seats and no dangerous autopilot.
I don't think that's how they describe it.
No?
No, that's not a feature on the car.
The full self-driving mode.
There you go.
That was it.
It's a little better marketing that way.
And it doesn't come with the dangerous autopilot.
Oh, hear that, honey?
A woman in Nebraska was looking for her lost AirPods and found 4 hidden trackers stuck under her car. She pulled one out between her seat and her armrest, and then using a plumber's camera and a tracker detector, she found those other ones tucked underneath the car in magnetic key holders.
Who was tracking her?
She believed it was her abusive ex.
Okay.
Watching her every move. Nebraska's laws apparently are pretty weak about this. Tracking someone that way isn't clearly illegal. So now she's working to get the laws changed. So if you ever think that this is happening, we talked about this in another show, is that, don't just yank the tracker. You want to make sure that you photograph it, document it, take it to law enforcement, take it to the police station, because they can figure out who has it, who owned it. And if you're really worried about that, you can get a dash cam that will record inside and outside your car at all times, 24/7. Do you think you make enough money?
I mean, no, of course not.
Well, if you wanted to...
I thought we were going to have this conversation after the show today, but if you want to do it on the air right now, I'm ready.
Well, we're not going to ever talk about that. I think you're overpaid.
Oh, well, then let's move on.
Okay. I mean, I think you should be paying me.
Oh.
I mean, you get to be around me.
How was work today, dear? Lost a ton of money.
It was great. AI is creating new jobs. Let's start with prompt engineers. What do you think a prompt engineer does?
Someone who tests prompts and then sees if the results match what they put in?
Yes. Anytime that you hit the thumbs down on a result, that gets sent to a prompt engineer.
Okay.
And they make around $200,000 a year.
Whoa.
AI model ops. They're like the mechanics for artificial intelligence. They keep the system running. They retrain it when it starts drifting and then wants to make sure that it's always scale. Again, up to $200,000 a year. AI ethics auditors. Now,
those don't exist.
I know, right? They say that this job is part philosophy, part data science, and totally necessary. They look for discrimination and bias. Have you ever had any discrimination or bias in AI?
No, I don't think so.
I
Just
haven't.
just in the beginning when, they would say, "Can I have a, picture of our forefathers?" and it was like 7 black guys. I don't remember. I haven't
Yeah.
seen anything since then.
No, yeah, I think all that, that was all when it first came out. And I think
Right.
that's all been fixed. AI workflow designers. Now, they decide what jobs humans should do, what AI should do, and how the humans work together. I would like that job.
Would you?
Yeah, an AI workflow designer. I mean, but it's a good thing that this radio gig worked out for me.
It's true.
I mean, I wasn't suited to be a tailor.
You were not.
The muffler factory was exhausting.
Sure.
I couldn't cut it as a barber. I didn't have the patience to be a doctor.
Can't tell jokes like a comedian.
Pool maintenance was too draining. I got fired from the cannon factory.
All right. You're exhausting me now.
I wasn't a good fit for the shoe factory because I didn't put my soul into it. And
That one had a tag. You tagged that one.
I couldn't see my future as a historian.
No?
All right, that's enough.
No, it's good.
Really?
No.
Okay. Let's see. Coming up, we're going to talk about how maybe somebody will accidentally send you money on Venmo and you're like, oh, lucky me. It's just a scam. How to train AI to really be you. And Google has their new Veo 3.1 out. We're going to talk about that. And of course, we have your great phone calls, and you have me and Andrew. If you own a home, listen up. This is scary. The FBI is warning about a crime on the rise: home title theft. And it doesn't happen the way you might think. No break-ins, no stolen keys, just a forged signature on a single piece of paper filed with the county. In minutes, criminals can transfer the title out of your name, then use your ownership to drain your equity or even sell your home. The worst part? Most people don't know what's happening until they get collection or foreclosure notices in the mail. That's why I trust Home Title Lock. When you visit HometitleLock.com/Kim, you'll get a free title history report and a 14-day free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection, including 24/7 monitoring of your home's title, urgent alerts to changes, and if fraud does happen. Their U.S.-based restoration team will work to restore your title, covering costs up to $1 million. Don't wait. Protect your home and equity today. Get your free 14-day trial at HometitleLock.com/Kim. That's HometitleLock.com/Kim. I'm just telling you, I've been looking at the entries for the iPhone Air, and somebody's going to definitely win this.
Really?
Yes.
Not good turnout.
I know. I was surprised. I thought the iPhone Air, everybody would be wanting to win a brand new iPhone Air, but I don't know. Maybe they're holding out for the iPhone 17 Pro Max.
Maybe.
But this is a good phone. It's 0.22 inches, got a gorgeous OLED display. It's got a fast chip, titanium body, $999 value. Go to winfromkim.com. Once again, that's winfromkim.com.
And think about it. Your odds are better than ever.
Yeah, for sure. Winfromkim.com. All right. How about we get started with some phone calls? You ready? You know, I wrote about this story in the current newsletter. It's amazing. And here he is. He's on the phone with us.
I don't know this story.
Andrew in Pensacola, Florida. Now, first of all, Andrew, you're a shark fisherman.
Yep.
And what is a shark fisherman? You get sharks?
Yeah, we take the bait off the beach and then we just sit and wait, and I've got a 12.5-foot tiger shark. We get big duskies, bull sharks. I mean, all kinds of different. You name the species, great whites.
Is this catch
They're
and
there.
release, or do you stuff them? Do you eat them?
Catch and release. Catch
Okay.
and release.
Oh, so is this a hobby?
Yep. Yeah, this is just the hobby we do.
Wow. Okay.
This is going to sound like a stupid question. Have you ever been bit by a shark?
Yeah, ironically, 3 days ago or so, I was getting the hook out and I accidentally punched it in the tooth. So I have a pretty bad cut on my finger right now.
Oh.
Yeah, my mom always used to say, "Don't go around punching sharks in the teeth."
Yes, I don't want to do that. All right, so you're out there fishing, and tell us the story about the little girl that was caught in the riptide.
Yeah, so I never fished that area, and I just had a friend in town, and she was like, well, do you want to go fish there? And I was like, I guess so. And I just got there 10 minutes before that happened, and I had my drone put together. and I was just hanging out, and some girl came running. Her friend came running down the beach yelling, "Can anybody swim?" And nobody. It was bad rip currents, and nobody could swim. And I looked down at the drone, and the drone can carry 10 pounds. So, in a very strong wind, it can carry 10 pounds in 30-mile-an-hour wind. And I ran up and got the float, and I flew it out, and I dropped it way too early, and I missed really bad. And then some lady ran and grabbed another one for me, and I flew it out there, and I lowered it right on top of her head, and she reached up and grabbed it and floated on it until the lifeguards came and got her.
Wow.
Wow. Isn't that amazing?
So instead of being able to go out there and save her, you brought a flotation device to her
using a drone.
so she could hang out until the riptide was calm enough for people to save her.
Yes, she would have died if it wasn't for the life preserver. She was out there for over 5 minutes getting sucked wet. She was over 100 yards out by the time I got the life preserver to her.
Wow.
And she floated on it for probably 5 minutes until the lifeguards showed up.
And do
So
you
it would've
use
been
the drone
over.
to scout for sharks, or were you just messing around with it?
No, a lot of people, when they shark fish, you take the bait and you can't cast that far. So you put the bait on top of the kayak, and then you kayak out like 300 yards and you throw it over, and then you kayak back. But I came down with a seizure disorder, so I have to use the drone.
Okay.
So you just drone it out, and there's a release, and you can actually carry two at a time if you wanted.
Have you ever tried woodworking?
No. No.
I'm just hearing like sharks and getting bit, but you did save a girl's life.
That's awesome.
You did, and that's amazing. That is. That's so wonderful that you were able to do that, Andrew, and I'm sure her parents and her whole family very thankful for you to be there.
Oh, absolutely.
Gosh, could you imagine? I mean, imagine the pressure of
Right.
knowing that you got to get this ring to that little girl at
And
that
you
moment.
missed the first time.
That's off. Yeah, but he got it the second time.
He did it.
You know, that was really, really something. All right, so we have a little bit of a competition going here, Andrew. We have OpenAI with their Sora 2 tool.
Sure.
Google has just rolled out their Veo 3.1.
Have you tried it?
No.
Okay.
Have you?
No.
I haven't. I haven't been so preoccupied in the Sora. I've been kind of like, I don't know what Google's doing. But a lot of people are talking about that it's just a dream. A friend of mine is a plastic surgeon, and he said he created 30-second commercials for his skincare line in 22 seconds.
Oh, that took that long?
I know.
Wow.
So if you're a marketer, filmmaker, creator, you ought to check this out. You don't need a camera, you don't need a crew, you don't need a script supervisor, and that's either try OpenAI, the Sora 2, which is, I don't know if because you have the watermark,
Right.
versus with Google, it's VEO 3.1. Just give it a shot. We have more of your phone calls coming up that you don't want to miss.
Running a business comes with a lot of what-ifs. But luckily, there's a simple answer to them. Shopify. It's the commerce platform behind millions of businesses, including Thrive Cosmetics and Momofuku. And it'll help you with everything you need. From website design and marketing to boosting sales and expanding operations, Shopify can get the job done and make your dream a reality. Turn those what-ifs into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
All right, here's a smart AI tip. Instead of letting AI guess how you do business, you can actually train it using your own documents. So you upload your best email replies, your proposals, client FAQs, and bios into a tool like Jasper or ChatGPT Team. So the next time a client emails you, say, hey, I need pricing on this, the AI can answer with your tone, your style, everything. You're not starting from scratch.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it is really something. It is really something. And I've been trying it myself with email, and it doesn't get it quite there,
Right.
but it'll put your emails into draft mode. And then in draft mode, you can go in and then personalize it a little bit and make it sound more human.
Okay. Do you find that you're editing every single one of them?
Yes.
Okay.
I wish that there was a way that you could edit it, now that I think about that, and then show it your edits.
Right. And say, hey, this is how I do want it.
Yes. Instead of it saying, because I was just thinking one email, I needed to get pricing on 3 different products, and it was very sterile. So I went in there and kind of personalized and said, I really want it this way, not that way, and I don't know, just because it's still, I don't want it to feel like I'm doing ChatGPT for every email.
Right. Well, I actually do this wheel game on our radio show, Monday through Friday, here in Phoenix on KEZ, and I have to train it every single time to learn the format. And I finally said, never do any format except for this. And once I did that,
it worked?
It's been perfect.
Wow.
I use the word never.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah.
Never do this. I was so frustrated with it the other day. I was like, you're a dummy.
You're just wasting energy.
It's like, I'm sorry, I'm frustrating you, Kim. Dummy. How about we take some phone calls? Mark in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Hi there, Mark.
How you doing, Kim? It's good to talk to you. I thank you so much for taking my call.
You betcha. What's going on?
Well, I've got questions about sharing videos. I've got hundreds, maybe thousands of videos and music that I want to share with friends and family. So I went online and I searched the internet to find out what would be the best one to use. I found out there's quite a few of them out there. A lot of them are foreign ones. Then there's the big names that we all know, Google Drive and YouTube.
Sure.
And I know you can make your own YouTube channel. But this website gave pros and cons of all of them. And, of course, there were some that were better for one thing and some better for other. And
what exactly do you want to do with these videos? Are these like videos, private family videos? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I want. Okay. It would be what you would call a private channel. It would be private that only people that I choose can view them.
Are you naked in these videos?
No, they're all appropriate.
Okay, just wondering.
Dang it!
Sorry to let you down there, but
oh God, I thought we were gonna have like this great steamy call here.
This could have turned into a scandal quite quickly.
Yes, it could have. It could have.
Well, I do have some regular 8 film of some kids in the bathtub.
Okay, so, we definitely want to. You know what? It sounds innocent, but it's not innocent anymore because with all
I know that's the problem.
The AI and stuff. Probably the easiest way is I would just do a private YouTube channel because then you can just upload all your videos that you want. It's free of charge, right? And then you can have it unlisted. There's no size limits. Some people are like, oh, well, then Google's going to be tracking everything that I do. Well, yeah, they do that. Okay, so it's like, there is that.
So with Google, is there the rights of the content? Do they assume the rights then of anything you put up there?
No, not at all. Not at all. And so once you upload all your videos into a private YouTube channel, then you just give that link out, and it doesn't appear in a regular Google search either. I mean, these private YouTube channels are actually really fabulous. Have you ever set one up, Andrew?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel, yes.
It's private?
I had it private for a while. Now I've made it public.
Why'd you make it public?
Because I was going to start posting. Well, I had a plan to start posting, like real things on it, and then I didn't do it.
Okay, that's like 99% of all YouTube channels.
Exactly. I've got a great idea. I'm going to be YouTube famous. I don't want to work.
And then I'm going to make money as an influencer.
Absolutely. No, high agency. Influencers on the way out.
Oh, that's true. That's true. High agency. So the next time you go on a date, somebody can say, so you can just say, are you high agency?
Because I am.
I am. And then
absolutely.
If she looks at you and she says, really? What is that? Then she may not be the one for you.
Absolutely. She is tech behind.
She is tech behind. All right, this is kind of something fun that you might want to do. You don't need a biology degree to help with real science. Maybe you just need a phone and a frog, or maybe a bird, or something like that. A massive new study says iNaturalist, that's an app where anyone can upload wildlife pictures, is now driving thousands of research papers worldwide. They have just millions and millions of uploads. And now they're mapping out species. They are recovering even lost animals. It's really something. It's kind of like Pokemon Go, but for real animals. And so what you want to do is you download the iNaturalist app, make an account. The next time you spot something wild, open it up, take a photo. You can also upload pictures, the ones you already have. And I know what you're thinking, Andrew. This is just animals, just animal pictures.
Boo.
That's it.
Boring.
All right, still to come. Somebody accidentally sends you some money on Venmo. It's not your lucky day. I'll tell you why here on the Kim Commando Show. All right, let's see who's up next. How about Ellen in Albany, Georgia? Hi, Ellen.
Hi, thanks for taking my call, Kim. I love your show. It's very helpful.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
What I'm wanting to know, I'm not the most techie sort, but just for fun, I want to know how to change Siri's name and voice. So, for instance, if I wanted to say, "Hey, Alfred," and have a British man's voice come through, how do I do that, or is it even possible?
Well, we are talking about Apple, and Apple doesn't like to let anybody inside their camp to do anything changes. So you can get a shortcut. You can make what's called a shortcut. So you can say, "Hey, Alfred," or "Hey, Digital Goddess Kim," and then it would pop up.
See how she changed that on you? She went from Alfred to Kim in a nanosecond.
And then you can make the voice be a British woman or a British man. But I like Alfred. It feels like a butler, doesn't it?
It is from Batman.
Oh,
It was from Batman.
Okay, obviously, I don't get out much. Okay.
My Siri's voice is an Australian man's accent, so you can change the voice, but I still have to call it Siri.
But you can change that.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do.
Doesn't sound like it.
No, you have to open up the Shortcuts app on your iPhone.
Okay.
Then you have to add an action, ask for input, select text, type, "What can I do for you?" Then the plus sign, then run a shortcut, and then select, "Hey, Siri," name the shortcut, "Hey, Alfred," and then say it again. And there's like all these steps.
You got that, Ellen? Thanks for calling. I'm sure you're going to be able to do it in the next 5 minutes.
I have one question. It's probably going to sound stupid. Is a Shortcuts app already on my phone, or is that something I need to add?
It's already on your phone, and no question
Thank
is
you.
a dumb question. So here's what we're going to
Like
do.
I said, I'm not techie.
Now, do you get the free newsletter?
I signed up for it yesterday.
Oh, beautiful. That's great. You're going to join almost 700,000 folks. Really, every single day. Put this newsletter.
You are so helpful. You've helped me with a lot of things by listening to your show.
Oh, you're so sweet. I like Ellen.
Are you going to put that information, those instructions somewhere?
I'm going to put them in the newsletter.
Okay, good, because there's no way anyone followed all that.
There's no way. But I know that there was somebody trying to write it down.
Get me a pen, honey.
Oh, we have time for another phone call. Greg in Augusta, Georgia. Hi there, Greg.
Hey, what I got going is I like to trade in the stocks once in a while and small time. And even though I have the money to be a day trader if I wanted to, but I don't want to give all my money away that quickly. And I'm usually buying the tips and selling at the dips. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to. I've watched a lot of people try to say, "Hey, well, we use AI and we can pick all these stocks and everything." So I got on ChatGPT and I'm trying to elicit ChatGPT to help me pick some stock, and that's like asking Google to write your prescription. It just wasn't working. So how are these people using all the AI to help them buy or identify a stock that's going to go up, and all of us little minions can't?
Well, let me tell you about stocks. Well, first of all, I have some friends who are big-time investment bankers, and I had the opportunity about a year ago to visit their headquarters in Manhattan. And their tools, they're paying $10,000, $20,000 a month for. I mean,
Wow.
and where they can, but they're also trading in nanoseconds, the Nokia exchange, the London exchange. Big money we're talking about. Now, there are some, let me just preface this. I don't want to give you any financial advice. I don't want to give you any stock advice because that's not my forte.
Right.
But there are some AI tools and there are some ways that you can use ChatGPT in order to facilitate this. Like you could say, create a stock trading strategy where I buy this stock at this price and then I sell it at another price. You could ask ChatGPT to analyze the latest earnings and potential risks. OpenAI just released something called Research. I talked a little bit about it. And what that allows you to do is it will read every single thing on the internet about a particular topic, a particular company, and then give you a report back in about 30 minutes.
You just made me think of a Japanese robot that's in the next room, and you call him into the room and say, hey, and let him trade some stocks for you. That would be the future, maybe.
Maybe.
Build that, GoPro.
Yes. But there are some tools like FinChat. That's fin and then chat.io. I've heard a little bit about that. But it's really... It's so hard to make money in the stock market.
But I've seen the same videos Greg's talking about where someone's like, I let ChatGPT invest all my money and now I'm a billionaire. It's not realistic.
Come on over with me. Yeah,
it's not realistic.
I don't think it is. Are these the ads that you see on YouTube?
Can I say the, what do you call it, the trading platform that I use? Can I say them?
Yeah, sure.
I basically trade really lightly on Ally.
Oh, God, you're not supposed to say that one. Anyone but that one.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Well, what really got me the other day, I kid you not, I had $2,000 sitting out in a stock. And I knew that the stock, for some reason, I had a friend of mine that had the same stock, and they got a report out about the medicine not doing as well as it was supposed to, and it was going to go down. So go ahead and sell your shares. So it was after trading hours. And I had already had a, what do you call it? You put like a limit on there. I basically had made it to where, well, if it goes up to $20, once it reaches $20 and it was close, go ahead and take some profits.
Right.
So I had one of those on there, and then all of a sudden I heard it was going down and it was after hours. So I went ahead and got on there and tried to put a stop loss on there to where, once it dropped down to a certain level, I would be able to save my money and not go broke. And it would not, for the life of me, let me make that stop loss change. And it turns out you can't both have, with Allie, I couldn't have a gain thing where I pulled profits and at the same time protect myself at the bottom and until it was daytime trading. And so I lost out. And when I woke up the next morning, $2,000 gone.
Well, let me tell you, I think we all have stories like that. There's, when DeepSeek came out, and I will tell you, I bought a lot of NVIDIA. Because
I had it too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it just took a dump. It just.
Yep. I saw that.
And I sat there, okay, how come I didn't know that this was coming out? I don't think anybody knew that DeepSeek was going to be hitting from China.
No, I mean, absolutely. It was a Friday afternoon when they dropped that thing, and it was like a bomb to the U.S. tech investment market.
Yes. And so NVIDIA, they lost $600 trillion.
Oh, I thought it was a lot. Oh,
yes,
okay.
Just a little tiny
drop in the bucket.
But let me tell you something that we have done as a family is that 6 months ago, Barry had $5,000, I had $5,000, and we gave Ian $5,000. Said, we're going to have 6 months, and whoever can double this $5,000 gets to win, and then they get a monetary prize. It was like $2,000 prize. So we've been going along, and I got the $5,000 up to $7,000. Barry got the $5,000 up to like maybe $6,000. Ian got his up to almost $20,000. And do you know how?
No.
There's a website called Qualitative Initiative or something like that. I may be wrong.
Is this the one?
It tells you what the people in Washington are buying.
Yeah, it's. I think their slogan is "Buy stocks like Nancy Pelosi."
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So he went over there and he just crushed it. Crushed it.
It's shocking that people in power have knowledge that we don't, and they can financially gain off of that.
Just ask ChatGPT that. Exactly. Okay, just a quick reminder is that if you're not getting the Kim Komando Show as a podcast, now we love that you're listening on the radio if you're doing that, but if you're not getting the Kim Komando Show as a podcast, we are available as a podcast wherever you get your podcasts. You can always go to youtube.com/Kim Komando 2. All right, coming right back, somebody sends you money on Venmo and you're like, yes, don't move so fast.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, You don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, so say you look at your phone, you're like, whoa, $1,000 just landed in your Venmo account, but it's from someone who you don't know. A minute later, oops, wrong person. I meant to send that to my cousin. Can you send it back to me? What do you think, Andrew?
No, I can't, because you're a scammer.
That's right, you're a scammer. They're using stolen cards, bank accounts to send you that money. And so you're nice, you send the money back, but what you're really sending is your own money. And then once the real owner reports the fraud, the bank pulls the deposit and you're out the cash. What a bummer. So if this ever happens to you, you can call the bank, but really the app support, let them deal with it. This way you don't become the next victim. And just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure that you enter to win that brand new iPhone. Yes, head to winfromkim.com. Once again, that's winfromkim.com. That's the end of hour 3. But don't worry, if you want more good stuff, make sure that you sign up for my free newsletter. Head over to getkim.com.